Hi Gemini, we're going to do your reading real quick. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, as you know. Will not resonate for everyone. Let me tell you what I'm feeling already. I hate to say it, I'm feeling Death card and Emperor, Lovers card. Here's the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles. So a new beginning. This Queen of Pentacles is somebody stable, maybe money. I'm kind of feeling funeral. So if that is the case, I offer my condolences. Yeah, I'm feeling funeral or get together, possibly a funeral. Could be a wedding, graduation type, I don't know. But there's a get together, and there's a lot of thinking about the past. Memories, reminiscing. This card, I was feeling strong too. So lots of deep thought about the past, like Four of Cups. Also the Lover's card. Let's just get started. Let's see. Okay, so we have the World card. This is cycles completion. Sag energy. Nine of Swords. So it could be what's completing is a cycle of somebody, you know, being in bed or bedridden. A lot of burden surrounding it, the Nine of Swords, okay? A lot of burden. But that, whatever this is, this Nine of Swords, looks like it's coming to completion. So your energy, 10 of Wands, very heavily burdened or carrying a lot of responsibility at the very least. Overall energy, a lot to do, a lot to get accomplished. The Eight of Pentacles, okay, so, you know, I always ask for you guys. I always ask for signs for you guys. The strongest thing I'm getting right now is spiders and spider webs. But this so keep your eye out for that. But this Eight of Pentacles, and right after I started getting that, a spider hung down from my visor in my car while I was driving. And then the next day, there was a spider on my hand. Just a little bitty brown spider. And it's like, okay, that's a strong sign. So you guys, you know, keep an eye out for spider webs. It could be a sign, but this Eight of Pentacles always reminds me to remind you guys that there's an intricately woven plan for your life, and just because you can't see some of these strands, right, doesn't mean they're not there. Everything is woven together. You may not be able to see everything, the entire path or the purpose behind it, but it's there, okay? But the Eight of Pentacles is a lot of work. It's focused attention. It's attention to detail. It's hard work, okay? Okay, so the person you're thinking about, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, and you got 10 of Wands. Interesting. So, a lot of heavy energy here. Okay. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm not doing the spread I thought I was doing. Let me regroup here. So this actually is your energy, because I'm not doing the, I might have to do another spread, but let's keep going. This is their energy. Four of Wands, sorry for that. Four of Wands, that's 1111, could be a strong connection, foundation. Somebody in your situation is thinking about building something solid. I kind of feel like a tower just happened. Something major just happened. Look at that, though. Two of Cups. I don't know if I said this. I was feeling this in the pre-shuffle. Two of Cups. It's two people who give, two people. It's almost like, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong, there's that again. Lots of emotion about the past. Memories, childhood maybe, or somebody returning from childhood. But the Moon card at the bottom of the deck, that's emotion, it's feelings, it's... Sometimes it's things that are hidden. But with that Six of Cups, wow. Okay, so your person, the person you're thinking about, roles could be reversed. It looks like you have a lot to do, or you have a lot on your mind. And you're not giving up, but you may... Oh, I may have to come back to that. Okay, so King of Pentacles. So somebody who... It looks like there's a father, husband, somebody wants to come in, I think strong, and offer some support for you. Maybe you've been doing it all on your own and you need to stop. Okay, Page of Pentacles, recent past. That's, oh, lots of communication in the recent past. This is, Page of Pentacles is, you know, somebody that wants to help, learn, grow, assist. Okay, Death card. So I felt the Death card in the beginning. I told you guys that. Some major cycle ended, and it's bringing up a lot of stuff. Five of Pentacles, sadness. Yeah, I feel like maybe there's a funeral in here somewhere. We may lay out another spread to get more clarity. So the Magician is somebody who creates. We've got strong Aries energy here. Strong Sag. The Magician is somebody who creates. So this is a feeling of loss. So apparently it's not over. You still have a ways to go, but let's see what you're looking at. King of Wands. Strength. Okay. All right, let's clarify a little bit. Actually, let's use Kipper and see if we can get some clarity. And then stick around to the end if you'd like to do the intuition test. We're going to do that. What's going on here? Tell me more about this. What's going on with this Death card? Adjudication. I feel like maybe there's a will or something. Expectation. Bad health. Yeah. I feel like this is somebody that's either, I mean, this Nine of Swords could be somebody that's been in bed, or bedridden, but it also, typically what it is somebody that's, you know, stays up at night, can't sleep, can't think. But I feel a lot of burden on your end here. And then we have a legal situation. I also feel the Justice card, so we'll go back to the tarot here in a second. Expectations and bad health. Interesting. And then great fortune. I'm going to take it. Yeah, it looks like there might be some sort of inheritance, sudden wealth. Look at that. Great fortune and sudden wealth. Can you believe this? It's like whenever I get a reading like this, it has something like this, or I'm feeling a funeral or something like that. It's like, no, 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 no. And I don't want to read it. And most of the time I end, but it's like, maybe I'm supposed to read it. But great fortune and sudden wealth is coming up. So that again goes along with, you know, maybe I hate to say that, a loss. Or let's do another spread on just love, okay? Because that may not apply. Hopefully it doesn't apply to everyone. But anyway, in this one, in the outcome, we have Five of Pentacles. So that's a feeling of being left out. But then we have Strength and King of Wands. Let me get an oracle on this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because I don't want to leave you guys hanging if that applies. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. I can't, I don't know what else to say. I don't want to post this video. I don't think I have a choice. Orphaned. Jeez. Oh. Just won't stop, you know. I'm so sorry. I'm going to post it. Maybe just for a limited time, though. So if somebody needs to see it, they'll see it. I don't really know what the helpful message is yet, though. Okay, a sense of loss. I just said that. Identity crisis. Recognize that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. We were all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. Well, here comes the message y'all are supposed to get. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit, be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with the group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you, and it's time to move on. This is insane. Okay, so hopefully that helps. I mean, maybe you need to let go of trying to fit into a certain situation or for a certain family dynamic. Here's the relationship part. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for spirit, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice, which would mean artificial, an agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. Okay, I'm going to read all of it and then I'm going to wrap this up because I feel like this has to do with some sort of probably a funeral and family dynamics that are not happy and pleasant right now. And maybe it's about a will or something like that. But I think the message here is to stay true to yourself. Don't try to conform yourself to fit in or belong in a situation where, you know, it doesn't fit you well or something like that. Okay, I'm going to read the rest. Okay, this card reminds you that you cannot be all things to all people. You guys, please let me know in the comments how this applied because this is a hard reading. This card reminds you that you can't be all things to all people. You're not going to be popular with everyone, and that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work, persona, and your contribution to the world, as these must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or you perceive they may want. So don't try to please other people by being something you're not, is what this is saying. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and where you'll experience prosperity. The shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain, which is so crazy because we had abandonment. In the ending, it has stay true to yourself. You have all the tools you need, and it has strength. So that's amazing, right? So we do have a happy ending, or a good guidance at least. The shadow side speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you've formed and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional and not all of them will disappoint you. So don't abandon yourself. You can connect with others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. Strong message. Well, let's do the intuition test, but strong message about difficulty, possibly in a family dynamic. Some sort of dynamic is ending. It's been a burden, but there's still some strife and turmoil happening. Your message here is to not abandon yourself by trying to fit into something or be like them. I think there's probably some people behaving badly, and it's kind of like you feel like you have to, maybe stoop to their level to, I don't know, something. It may have to do with the will. I don't know. Very detailed, only for a few people reading. So you guys let me know. Let's do an intuition test and be happier. Let's end this on a happier note, okay? So I'm going to do 3 stones. Here's 3 towers. Here's a quartz crystal. And I'm going to focus on one, and you guys are going to see if you can tap in and choose the right crystal. And then let me know in the comments. This is agate. Isn't that gorgeous? Blue agate. And this is white. I can't ever remember, but it's pretty cool. Looks like marble. All right, so should I put them down? Take a deep breath. Is that better? Take a deep breath and see if you can choose the one I'm focusing on. It was this one, but somebody started thinking about this one, so I switched. So if you were here and went to here, you're really, really right. If you're here, if you chose this one, you're still right. Okay. Oh gosh, we're gonna do another one because that was just got confusing, and I think I might have messed you guys up. Let's do one more. All right. Sorry for that. Okay, I've already chose it this time. Okay, so there's the purple amethyst tower. Here's the sphere. See if we can get it to stay. And here is a pink quartz heart. All right, so now take a deep breath and see if you can choose the one I was focused on. If you chose this one, you are correct. All right, love you guys. Good luck with what you're going through. Remember to be yourself, be true to yourself, and that's going to be your best bet. Be strong, have strength. I feel like I want to pull something else for you guys, like future. Let's look at future. The Magician again. So make sure you focus on what, and the Strength card again. Oh my gosh, and the Eight of Pentacles again. Focus on what you want, okay? And be strong. Wow. Yeah, strong message here. I think there's a lot of fear. Fear and emotion. There it is again. Jeez. Can't get rid of it, okay? King of Pentacles, husband, father. Pain. Urgh. I think I might have to pull an angel card just because I want something uplifting. Wow, 10 of Cups and Judgment. I mean, you've got a happy ending. I'm just not really getting much to elaborate on it. Let me see. I'm going to pull an angel card for you. And also, I was feeling the Justice card really strong, which could indicate a Libra but which is also 11. So that 11-11 card, foundations. But it also could be a reminder that things are going to balance out and become fair. So let's look at this one. Reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately. We got that in the beginning. And it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistency level high. Okay, that is super important. So that reminds me of that whole thing of, you can't just keep exhaling. You have to inhale too, right? So, and you can't, it's like that airplane thing, you can't take care of people around you if you can't breathe yourself, right? One more. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So that would just tell me that if you've got something that all this heavy stuff is taking away from, to, put some time and energy into the things that make you happy, or some sort of purpose, creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We are guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. And then you have entrepreneur. Self-empowerment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Gemini, this is kind of a crazy reading. Here's another one. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly through you. So I want to hold up a few of these. Because there is somebody that's going to be helping you. Remember, we had that in the beginning. I mean, I just don't want to take away from the good parts, because the hard parts were so hard. Okay. All right, let's remember these. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments. This was hard. I don't even know if I'm going to post it, but we'll see. I love you. If you're going through a loss, I'm so sorry. My deepest condolences and love and hugs to you and your family. All right. Bye, Gemini.